everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out today's video. Today's video is, as always, at the end of the month, September empties. Whoosh, he's full. It's either because I did well or it's just not organized. We shall see. So let's dive into our empties. Pulling right up off the top here. I have, oh, things are falling out. I have two Tiki Beach from Bath & Body Works. Where's your, there you are. Two Tiki Beach. Gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. It's like kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's like purple and blue, a little holographic, kind of watercolored. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I got these on Candle Day last year. However, this one, she did me dirty. It's warm vanilla musk, orchids, toasted coconut. I love Tiki Beach. Like, I love Tiki Beach. Any form, hand soap, body wash. Doesn't matter. I love it. I'm using it. This one, however, I burned it down to here. So as if you can see, it's not completely empty, but we're calling it empty for the most part. I loved it at the beginning. Great, classic Tiki Beach. However, as per usual, I think you can actually see the line. This line right here was when it started to get a little downfall, okay? It got the puny wicks, okay, no big deal, but then it just turned so, like, burnt smelling, even though the wax is not super duper dirty. I don't understand what happened. I actually noticed that I was burning this right in this area. I have two of them for a reason. And when I would burn these, I would get a headache. I would get an immediate headache. And if I went downstairs to do laundry or whatever, it would kind of dissipate. And then I would come back up here and it took me like probably 5 burns of this to figure out, holy moly, this is actually giving me a headache. And I don't really think I've ever had that with a candle. Maybe once before. I don't understand. I don't know what happened to it. It just got smelled so icky and it immediately gave me a headache. And so I was calling it done. As soon as I could, just thinking about it makes me ill. No, I got some dust or something in my throat. As soon as I could pull the wicks out when it was like, when it was burning, so I pull the wicks out when it's wet, so it's easier. Now I can just pop this wax out, put it in the recyclables, good to go. So as soon as I could see those wick clips and it was melted all the way, I was popping those suckers out. So I'm calling it an empty. It is what it is, no big deal. I don't know what happened. I mean, even here, it smells perfect. It smells like my delicious Tiki Beach, but something happened burning with these wicks or something. I don't know, it did, and it was both of them. So I still love Tiki Beach. I'll give it another chance. I don't even know if they brought that back this summer because like I said, I got those on Candle Day. So I don't know if it's been around this summer or not. I did a warm fall leaves in the kitchen. This is from Mainstays. Listen, these suckers are good. I don't know what they cost nowadays, but I got these back when they were like $3.33 or something like that. And warm fall leaves has always been an actual good performer. Granted, it's not going to fill your house. It's not going to fill your vaulted ceiling living room. I had this in the kitchen. It was perfect. It was the perfect amount of fall. You know what I mean? Again, I can't attest for how they burn or what they smell like now, but this one was perfect. It smells like leaves. Like if you have Bath & Body Works leaves, you smelled this. Really good, super great for fall, not overpowering, wonderful for the kitchen. I like Mainstays candles. I don't know, maybe not all of them perform. I mean, they all perform well, meaning they've always burned beautifully. The throw, scent, you know, that's where we get a little iffy, it gets a little dicey on what's worth it, what's not. However, warm fall leaves, I have burned a lot of these and every single one has been really good. So I like that one. If they have it out again, I'm sure they brought it back this year. They've brought that back many times. I would get it again. I would. Ooh, I have a country candle, a big honkin' large jar. When I tell you I was so sick of this at the end, sick of it. Great scent, has nothing to do with that, but this burned so slow, which is great. So good for getting your money's worth. Love that for you. However, I was just so ready to move on. Absolutely ready to move on. But anyway, this is Country Candles Blue Raspberry. This is my first country candle in a large jar here. First time burning it. This, I'm almost positive, is the new soy formula because this thing burned stunning. It was such a beautiful burn. I mean, for real, it was gorgeous. I think there's like a little bit of discoloration, but again, that's because I was ready to be done with it. So I may not have focused too heavily on candle care at the end, which is on me, 100% on me. I take that. It looks way worse like in person, but it's really not bad. Anyway, blue raspberry. This was so good. I loved the scent. I really did. But like I said, it just burned so slow, so slow. The scent though, delicious. Candy, it's blue raspberry. It's candy blue raspberry. A little sour, a little sweet. Delicious, absolutely delicious. And when I say the burn was beautiful, it burned all the way down. I did not end this one early. It burned all the way down. I feel like that left a substantial amount of wax, believe it or not. I feel like it probably, I mean, like safety-wise, this is a good amount of wax, but I feel like a lot of large jars burn down farther. But anyway, this is a 26-ounce candle, and it burns to 100 to 150 hours. Yeah. So if you're looking to get your money's worth, like you only have a couple dollars, well, these are expensive, I'm not gonna lie. However, you can get some good sales on Kringle. Anyway, if you got some money to spend and you're looking for something to give you a really good longevity burn-wise, check these out, because this was, the next time that I burn a large jar, I think I have a few. I never hauled them. I'm going to, but I never hauled them. I did like their Labor Day sale, and I got a couple of other large jars because I was burning this one at the time. And I said, this is good. But yeah, I'm going to do the whole thing where I like clock how many hours it takes to burn down, because I think that's interesting and a fun little experiment. But yeah, so good. Loved it. Blue raspberry, sweet, sour, candy, scent and throw. This was good. I burned it in my bedroom. It was just such a fun scent to have in there, and it filled it up. Excuse me. It filled it up wonderfully. It didn't throw incredibly like far. However, like it did waft into the hallway a little bit. I didn't really care. I was more so like focusing on scenting the bedroom. So this was awesome. Loved it. I did actually purchase another one, not in a large jar, in a medium jar, because I did love this so much, and I love the label. Beautiful blue wax. This was a stunner. She was gorgeous. Oh, speaking of another one that took forever to burn. Oh my God. I was actually burning these side by side, and I was like, come on, y'all, let's go. I was like cheering these babies on. I'm like, let's go, finish up, woo. And this is another soy candle. This is from Caramel Sundays. I recently just hauled them on YouTube and Instagram. This is key lime pie. Now, okay, she looks atrocious. That's on me because I'll explain. This burned so beautifully. Like if we just look like right here, that's what it burned. It was beautiful. Burned all the way down. Like truly, it burned all the way down. There's not much of anything left. No soot, no anything. Yeah, it was a beautiful clean burn. Just look like right there. That's how it looked the whole way. Okay, so this is a soy wax. Again, burned so slow, but in the best way possible. And then I went to go pull the wicks out because they had extinguished themselves. And I, for the life of me, could not get these wicks out. I don't know if they use Gorilla Glue, if they use the strength of some Greek god. I could not get these wicks out. I eventually did. However, that is what has led to the splatter everywhere, because I was trying to, like, I have a pair of like needle nose tweezers, and they have like handles, so they're easy to grab wicks and pop it out. I was like, ugh, and then it would slip out, the tweezers would slip and wax would go on the sides, and I fought for my life to get these wicks out. So baby, trust me that those wicks ain't moving. They were not moving at all. They would not even move to get out. So I don't know. I literally do not know what they use. I've never in my life experienced wicks that I could not get out when the candle was like warm and hot. And even when I pulled it out, it was like it's like foam almost. It was like a white foamy glue, if that makes sense. Like most wicks are glued down with clear glue, at least in my experience. This was like a white foam. I don't know if it was like chemical reaction that just like bonded this or something, but wow, they were bonded. That's a good thing because it means your wicks are not going to shift while burning. However, for recycling purposes, it made it very, very difficult. That's neither here nor there. That's just a fun little story. Burn on this key lime pie was gorgeous. This is a 22 ounce. It's a soy candle. This was awesome. This was so awesome. Wow. I would purchase this over and over again. The burn was flawless. The scent and throw on this was really good. And I figured that was going to be the case from when I first hauled this. I said, this is strong. Like, this is a strong scent. And it left my bedroom, came out into the hallway, came out into the living and dining room area, It was good. It was really, really good. So I give this like such a high praise. Like I'm giving it like a 9.5. Only for those wicks, that wick glue am I giving it not a 10, because I truly fought for my life. But it was so good. It stayed authentic the entire time. It didn't soot. It didn't, like, there's some gunk in the wax, but that's just for me trimming the wicks, because the wicks do get heavy. The tops get heavy, and then they're the wicks that kind of lean like this. You gotta trim them before each burn, or else they're just gonna fall into the wax and you're gonna have a problem. So, but with trimming the wicks, they were beautiful. I burned this for like 4 or 5 hours at a time, and it was flawless. Absolutely flawless. Key lime, it is a pretty authentic scent. It's sweet. It has a little bit of tang. It smells key lime. It's got that vanilla creaminess. Very, very good. This was a winner. This was a winner. But now again, this is only the first one I burned from the company. I am burning another one now, a fall scent. But it's doing just as good. Not nearly as strong, but that's because different scents are going to be different strengths, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was good. These two, I think, are like battling for best candle of the month, if we want to give out an award. Okay, Wild Berry Frosé from Sonoma. This is berries, bubbles, and sugar. You can get these at Kohl's. I love Sonoma. I forget about them every single time until I'm digging deep in my stash and I pull one out. I mean, for real. These are 14 ounces. They're 3 wicks. They come with some thick, hefty glass. Like, this is heavy. It's got a nice foot here at the base, and these are nice and thick jars. I love these for repurposing in the candle crock. These jars are really good. And this one was not my most favorite. It's because it was boozy. This was like, again, oh my gosh, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I did like a buy online, pick up in store, because you could get better coupons at Kohl's doing that, and I never smelled it. I just took it home, and then I was like, well, that was dumb. I should have smelled it in the parking lot and then exchanged it, but I just didn't. Anyway, it was a little too boozy for my liking, but again, it burned beautifully. No soot, no problems, no puny wicks. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Actually, this one did suffer a little puny wick syndrome. It really did, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Right around the middle mark, right when you start to see the wax on the sides, it did struggle with puny wicks, so I stopped trimming them altogether. However, it didn't affect it. Like, there's no wax on the side. They were just smaller flames. I didn't cotton ball it. I didn't do anything like that. I just let it go, and it wound up working out. So yeah, Wild Berry Frosé was a good burn. Decent scent. I had this in the kitchen. It was just a little too boozy, but that's just personal preference. Okay, Sparkling Citrus from Homeworks. This one was a gorgeous label. Oh, she's stunning. Absolutely stunning. The scent notes on this are fresh squeezed orange, pineapple juice, mango, and sugarcane. I loved this. This was delicious, honey. Oh my God. If you like citrus and like a little bit like sweet, juicy fragrances, this is so good. I'm so like out of the Homeworks game. I don't even know what's offered these days, but this was beautiful. I would purchase this again for sure, because oh, it's just so good. It's citrusy. It's a little juicy. It's a little sparkly. Is it called? It's called Sparkling Citrus. There you go. It's just delicious. Yeah, fresh squeezed orange, pineapple juice, mango, and sugarcane. It's pretty much what you're getting. It is good. It burned absolutely beautifully. I mean, hello. I had no wick problems with this one. Praise Jesus. The pour date on this one is September 9th of 2022. If I am remembering to read these correctly. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. 9/9/2022. So, yeah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it was good. I did this in the bedroom, and it was like a perfect bedroom scent. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 strength and throw. Like, it wasn't leaving blowing the windows out. But it was really good in the bedroom. Just the perfect fruity, sparkly-ness. It was nice. Okay, Calypso Clementine from Bath & Body Works. I did this in the kitchen. The scent notes on this are Juicy Clementine, Neroli Nectar, and Coastal Woods. This one burned beautifully, which is great. I liked this scent. This one burned really fast. I remember this. I remember this at like the very end of August, and it was done within like 5 days, which was crazy. I like this one. I just don't know if I would get it again. Not that they're bringing it back, but I just don't know if I loved it enough. The neroli, I love clementine, I love a citrus, but the neroli in it, I just don't love neroli. I don't like orange blossom. It's just too floral. I just don't like it. it's pretty in here. I just don't think I loved, like, I wouldn't die for this. Like, she's not my ride or die, you know? She's good. We liked her. She burned great, filled the kitchen. I just wouldn't, like, give my life for you. Good, though. Not bad. Not bad. All right, that's it for candles. Let's move on to wax now. I have a couple of older sassy girl things because I'm just like, I have so much old wax. Like, it's too much. Like, it's just overwhelming. So we need, every like couple of weeks, I'll pick a new like piece of my stash to kind of like dwindle it down. It was brittle, or like it was chunk bags. This week I moved on to like this month I moved on to some brittles. I just pulled out a bunch of clamshells from like Better Homes and Gardens for this upcoming month to use up. So that's where we're at. We're just rotating around the stash to, you know, get it out. Okay. Coconut in the kitchen, coconut cookies, birthday cake, Twinkies, vanilla fudge butter. Most of these were like so old that it was just kind of, but again, that's on me. This is from 2019, so that's on me. I'm not blaming nobody but myself. Cinnamon sugar donut type, fresh crushed cinnamon blended with sugar crystals on top of a fresh donut. Pretty self-explanatory. Coconut cream pie, a rich and creamy coconut cream with a flaky pie crust. Oh, you want to know the years? 2019. Then I have in the kitchen and Boo-Berry in the kitchen. So Boo-Berry, marshmallow cookies, birthday cake, Twinkies, and vanilla fudge butter. And then the same thing for this, just minus the Boo-Berry. I liked the Boo-Berry one more. They're both from 2019, and these are both brittles. So PSA, as I say every month, do as I say, not as I do, and use up your wax, okay? Because it's not going to last forever. It just won't. From Scentsy, I have Crazy Coconut. This was good. Kind of like a powdery coconut. Very light, though. I mean, it was decent. Coconut, they just can't nail the coconut. They need to bring back pink coconut. That was the best one. Mad for Melon, a really nice, just like honeydew, cantaloupe scent. Very good. Kind of like to freshen the space for me. Simply the Zest. I didn't like this. Not nearly as much as I like other citrus scents that they have. Yeah, there's just a funk to this that I'm not a fan of. I think they have other ones that are better. So that one is a no from me. A one that is a yes, though, is Mango Margarita. I love this. I've talked about this a lot. It smells like a chilled, like bottom of the glass of a margarita. So good, but it's not too boozy, which is lovely. Rainbows and Butterflies. I mean, it's like a sweet candy scent. I don't think you can even get it, so there's really no point in talking about it, but it's like it was a sweet scent. Then we have Aloe Water and Cucumber. I liked this. It was good. It was pretty strong. I'll give it that. I don't know. Maybe cucumber scents are just like not my most favorite. I feel like if I had a wax warmer in the bathroom, maybe it would be nice in there, but it was just good. It was all right. You know, decent. I would have to think about it if I want to purchase that again, though. Sugared Strawberry. This one is good. This is the one that I like. I think the other ones, wait, is this one smell? I'm getting all confused. There's a strawberry that smells like chapstick. I don't think this is it. I think this is the one that I like. Yeah, this is the one that I like. It smells delicious and sugary strawberry. And for somebody who's not a super big strawberry lover, I actually enjoy this one. And this one is good. It's more like a candy kind of strawberry. I like it. And then I have, see, I was starting to work on those older Better Homes and Gardens. There's dog hair. Sensationals wax melts, and that's what we have here. I have pumpkin marshmallow cream from Sensationals. I don't think that these have a date. I think Better Homes and Gardens does, though. I don't think, yeah. This one doesn't have a date. But this was like pumpkin cream. Like, it was that. This was still so strong. Like, maybe Walmart wax really is the secret. Maybe we've cracked the code. I don't know. This was great. This has to be at least 5 years old, if not more. So, but it still smells very strong, very pumpkin-y, creamy. It was good. I liked it. It did stay in the warmer, but I mean, whatever. No big deal. This is Palm Beach Paradise, and this one is from 2019. And how I know that is I'm looking at the copyright date, because if you look at your clamshells from Better Homes and Gardens, they all have the copyright of the year, if that makes sense. This one was good. It was a beachy fragrance, outdoorsy. a little fruity. It was a little sunshiny. It was good. I liked that one. And then the last thing that I have is pumpkin apple muffins from Sensational. This one, yeah, I don't think there's a date on this. No, this one was not my most favorite. I did not like this really at all, to be honest with you. That's why it's been in my collection for so long, is because I really didn't like it. I can't describe what I don't like about it. I just don't like it. It smells pumpkin-y. It smells apple-y. It smells a little bakery. I think I just don't like it. I don't like it. This one stayed in my collection because I did like it. This one was in my collection because I didn't really like it. So, again, moral of the story is don't hold on to your ex. Use it if you like it. And maybe throw it away if you don't like it. I don't know. That's up to you. But anyway, that is everything for my September empties. This is everything I got through. I am so pleased. I have a plethora of vendors, well, not vendors. That's not the word I meant. A plethora of companies, I should say, between candles and wax. Very, very happy. Go us. Let me know down below what you guys burned and melted for the month. I'm officially into fall. Don't worry, you will still see some fresh and fruity scents because that's my heart. However, it's fall, y'all. It's football season. We're into playoff baseball. We are rip-raring, ready to go. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!